out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Receiver in motion, headed right. On 1st down, they're going to start out with Achane. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. This one falls incomplete. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Ready, shot.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
Every defense in this league is going to sign up for a 3-and-out to begin a ball game. But to send him off the field, to really add that extra tone setter by backing him up with a sack, well, that's the cherry on top of that 3-and-out.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. That just misses the 50 mark, gets a 49-yard punt. And the Broncos get set to take over. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Nick starting with the pass. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Oh, he nearly starts the game off with a pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Complete to Mims. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. They got 24 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And it took a couple of guys to haul him down there after a gain of just 1.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Nix from the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Shotgun snap to Nix. This throw is caught. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it. Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Tua now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Get set.
A-Chain on the inside give. And he's going to work his way almost to midfield. That's stopped at the 48. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that first down marker.
2nd and 3 now.
All right. Set.
From the 48. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play. And now it's 3rd down.
Ready. 21G. Nine. Watson Oscar. Out.
They run in from the gun with Wright. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Motioning the tight end now. Out of the shotgun, a give to A-Chain. He still has room inside the 30. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Solo left Zion. Ready, set.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's got it down into the red zone at the 16. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Yeah, ready.
They'll stick with A-Chain. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
They're right here. Set.
Staying on the ground here with A-Chain. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Go ahead. Set.
Running left, here's A-Chain. And this is down to the 5-yard line before they can stop him. 9 yards to pick up there, and they only need 3 more now on 3rd down.
Ready.
Switching it up here. Tagovailoa to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Jason Sanders leading the Dolphins field goal unit out. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Aubrey puts it through. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. This our last play of the quarter. Throwing on first down, Nix. That'll be caught by Troy Franklin. And what a hit there. Ouch, he pays the price for moving the chains that time. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're looking at first down here. Up the gut they go with Williams. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They put a receiver in motion right. 2nd and 10 now. Continuing to move past the 45. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. The Dolphins with an extra DB out there. 3rd down coming. Running for the marker with Williams. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And the Broncos will have a first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Nix with it on first. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Mims with the grab. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first. Putting a receiver in motion. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Call it no gain, maybe one at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2. Here's Nix to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. Will Lutz getting the call on 4th down to put 3 up here for the Broncos. He connected once and a good chance here. This is inside of 35.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
All right, come on.
Wright running out of the gun. Broke through the tackle. It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. Second and 3 now.
44. Ready.
From the 37. It's caught. This is Jalen Wright. And he'll get it up to the 44. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line. 1st down. Here's Tua. Has the connection to Wright. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Broncos get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Well, we all know, Brock, those slot guys start piling up receptions, and that makes them a priority target for the defense.
Yep.
They kept someone nearby, and they pick off that check down.
Yeah, if a play breaks down in today's football, like back in my day, last century, right, you checked it down to the running back. That's not the case anymore. These slot receivers, well, they're as big a security blanket as running backs are, but the defenses, to your point, Kate, they figured it out too. And that defense, well, they didn't just figure it out in their head. They went out and executed with their bodies to take it away.
Whew, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. Set.
Putting the tight end in motion. Again on 2nd and 10. Nix. Completed to Sutton. And he's going to get past the 40 before he goes out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Here's Nix. Cut by Sutton. And he gets this forward to the 19. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice. Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays. Because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
Hey, get set.
Tagovailoa on 1st down. Quick slant taken in by Waddle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that.
This is caught inside the 15. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
Tagovailoa working from the pistol. And he's got it! Had to lay out for it, but touchdown! The Dolphins take the lead just before halftime. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins take a 4-point lead. Sanders all set to send it away. This return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He's back to throw. Lays out. What a catch. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Wow, they must really trusted this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. On comes Will Lutz in the Broncos field goal unit. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. It's no good. He needed more leg and he sent it too far right. And this will remain a 4-point game.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on And we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Sanders all set to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. Moore's got it. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Second half starts with a run by Williams. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Pass taken in by Sutton. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Shotgun snap to Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So 2nd down coming up. Now Nix. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. It was there. He just couldn't corral it. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's into the hands of Franklin. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
From the 28. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Third down, 1 yard to go. Back now, pressure on its way. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. Going for it, it's Williams. Space to the left. That'll be a 20-yard hit on fourth down, Brock, and it keeps this drive moving.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching.
And he gets in, touchdown! The Broncos take the lead right away in half number 2. Javonte Williams, the touchdown! Will Lutz now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos push their lead to 3. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
All right.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. This will be cut by Connor. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Running with A-Chain out of the gun. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Second down carry for Achane. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. A great play defensively. They forced a loss despite the penalty, and they just went ahead and declined it. This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Tua now from the gun. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And he'll try to have his second punt top his first one. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20. 45 yards on the punt there. And it's going to be their football coming up. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. He manages a gain of 8 there. And the Broncos will have a first down. They go with Williams on the counter. And he's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. Second and 6 coming up here. Play action with Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
They call play action. Would have been better to actually give it to him on a carry right there, Kate. The front was fooled for about a split second, if that. And that play call ended up working in their favor as it leads to a sack.
3rd and long for him here. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Starts the return at the 34. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And it'll be Dolphins football. First and 10 from the 41.
Go ahead.
Tagovailoa back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it'll be 2nd down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Achane, a 1st down carry. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Down the sideline inside the 30. There it is, touchdown Miami. The Dolphins take a 4th quarter lead. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins take a 4-point lead. Sanders all set to send it away. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Nix looking to throw. That's into the hands of Moore. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Nix off the play action. Able to get it to Franklin. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Give to Williams from the gun. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Nix with it on 1st. Cut by Sutton. And he's taken down at the 30. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Able to get it to Moore. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the 22 on second down. Cut near the goal line. It's a Denver touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos push their lead to 3. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Right. Right.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it's going to be second down.
Ready. Ready, set.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Getting out to his left. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
What an excellent job there by the defense. Once he gets out on the move, to be able to corral and contain him and not give up any yards. So often a unit can't keep that contained, and a play like that will go for a big gain.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Desperation time here on fourth. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to hold him down near the line. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Broncos holding on to a field goal lead. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Nix from the gun. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Denver. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Yeah, ready. Set.
Back to throw, Tua. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Here we go, set.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the man he was after. And it sets up second down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So they're left facing third and long. Here's Nix. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Jordan Brooks comes up with it. And the Dolphins have some new life in the fourth. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's first and goal. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
The nose of the football inside the one. Here's second and goal.
Turbo one. 32 Stinger.
Now Tua to throw. Escapes out to the left. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Broncos will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. It's Nix out of the pistol. Put the body on the line for his team. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Broncos to a knee and let the clock run out on this win.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
Lining up to take a knee on second down. So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. And they carried some of that winning football from last game into this contest. Now a modest little win streak.